Hi everyone. Welcome to the new episode of Peter's English podcast. Welcome to the new special Halloween episode. Ha 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 ha. We can start right now. At first, I want to tell you my own fairy tale, The Vampire's Cult, because it's the best fairy tale from my own fairy tales. This fairy tale has listened to 10 people, and it's very good fairy tale for my special Halloween episode. We can start right now. It was a big storm in the village. It was night, very dark outside. It was raining while Juliana came to a dark big castle that stood on a hill near the village. She was very scared, but she wanted to help her mother, who was very sick. She needed money for medicine for her mother. Juliana is 18 years old. She is very young, gorgeous, and very pretty. She lived with her mother. Her father died in the war. She had only her mother. She has long dark brown hair, pretty face, and beautiful eyes. She knocked on the big main castle doors. Nobody opened her. She was thinking if it was a good idea to come in this dark place. It was very late. A servant opened a door. He was laughing and very happy when she saw Juliana. Welcome, young lady. You're a beauty. My lady will be happy. Come with me and don't be scared. I won't bite you. He was laughing. And Juliana saw that the lady's castle was very dark, scary, dangerous, and big. The servant showed her room. She had to live alone without other girls. Where are other girls? Juliana asked. Everyone had to serve Our Lady. They'll come in the morning, don't worry, said the servant. Juliana was very scared, nervous. He didn't trust lady's servant. She looked very scared. I cannot go out. I need a medicine for my mother, Juliana was thinking. She was very tired. She has slept very well. The next day, lady owner of the dark castle wanted to see her in her bedroom. The servant was talking to her about the lady. Don't worry, young lady. Our lady wants to see you. She is very pretty, gorgeous, and nice person. You'll see, the servant told. Juliana was very shy and nervous, but she couldn't do anything. They came to black door with there was a big devil as a symbol. She was very scared when she saw the symbol. The servant knocked on the door when a very beautiful, attractive, gorgeous young tall woman opened the door. She had long black hair, beautiful face, green and white, eyes with lips. She wore a robe adorned with rubies and emeralds. She looked very cute, sweet, and young. Good morning, honey. Welcome in my sweet home. My name is Lady Isabella von Schatten. This is my castle. Come, honey. I have a big offer to you. Thank you, my friend. You can go now, said Isabella. Her servant go away, and Juliana entered to Lady Isabella bedroom. Don't be scary. Don't be scared, honey. I don't hurt you. Prepare, prepare fire and make a bath for me. I want to relax now. Lady Isabella said. Yes, my lady, said Juliana. Juliana prepared a bath for her new lady. Lady Isabella was smiling. You're very smart, honey. What's your name? Asked Lady Isabella. I'm Juliana, my lady, answered Juliana. How old are you? Asked Lady Isabella. I'm 18, my lady, answered Juliana. You're so sweet, sweetheart. Don't be shy, said Lady Isabella. I'm shy now, but we can continue. A lady took off her robe and entered her bath naked. Lady Isabella is so sweet and beautiful. Juliana was thinking, was thinking. Lady Isabella had gorgeous, attractive body. Her breasts were big and very beautiful. She was relaxing, and Juliana was looking at her. She was very red. She had very red face. Do you like me, sweetheart? I know that I'm very sweet and gorgeous. Every lord wants to marry with me. You look very dirty, Julie. Take off your clothes and join me. I will wash you, said Lady Isabella. Juliana was very shy and red, but she hasn't seen the water for ages. She was very happy and she felt very well uh, and happy. She entered the bath and Lady Isabella really washed her. Juliana felt very safe and happy. They were relaxing together in bath the whole night. The next day, Lady Isabella wanted to see her again. Good morning, Julie. I like you. You'll be my servant. You'll have to serve me as my personal servant. You can start right now. You can buy vegetables in the near village. You are going to go with my two daughters. You can be their friend," said Lady Isabella. Juliana was very happy that she would have new friends. Lady's two daughters were waiting at her outside. Their names were Eleanor and Catherine. The young girls were 18 years old. The girls were very pretty, sweet, and gorgeous. Eleanor has a long black hair, and Catherine has long blonde hair. The both girls tried to be friendly with their mother's new servant Juliana. The girls were the best friends of Juliana. Juliana was very happy in the castle. Everyone was very sweet and she loved her new home. Her mother was healthy thanks to medicine that Lady Isabella had bought for Juliana's mother. It was something strange. There were only young girls in the dark castle and servants. The symbol of devil was a second strange picture. It was everywhere. One night, Juliana heard voices from the big knight's room. She wanted to open the door, but she saw something very strange and evil. There were a lot of, uh, not the best people. There were a lot of there were a lot of naked young women. They were looking at the tall man. He wore a black robe, and her Lady Isabella was drinking his blood. She was naked and she was relaxing with this strange foreign guy. She was in his arms and they were kissing. Lady's two daughters were drinking his blood and they were naked too. I know that something isn't good here. I'm very scared. I want to go home. Juliana was thinking about this scene. In the neighborhood of the dark castle was other village with the beautiful big castle. The Lord Edmund was a strong lord. He has helped the king of this kingdom to save their kingdom from enemies, and the king gave him this village and a beautiful big castle. Lord Edmund was single. His wife died after their son William was born. He was looking for a new wife for him and his son. He was 30 years old and his son was 18 years old. Lord Edmund was a good, nice man. His son was very nice boy and everyone loved them. Someone was telling them fairy tales about vampire cult that was in the near dark castle. He didn't trust this kind of stories and one day Lord Edmund came with his son to the dark castle. He wanted to marry with Lady Isabella and he wanted to marry his son with one of her daughters. Lord Edmund's son William met Juliana while she was serving him. It was a love at the first sight. Who is this young girl? She is very pretty and she will be my wife. William was thinking when he was looking at Juliana. Who is that rich young man? He is very handsome. Juliana was thinking when she was serving him. Who are you, my lady? You're very pretty and beautiful, William asked Juliana. I'm Juliana, nice to meet you. She was very shy and her face was red, answered Juliana. Lady Isabella stopped their conversation very quickly. My lord, my daughters are waiting for you. The most prettiest daughter will be your future wife. You can choose. One of my daughters will be your wife. Everything is prepared. Juliana is my servant, my lord, Lady Isabella said. I can do whatever I want, my lady, answered William. Of course you can. I apologize, my lord, said Lady Isabella. After the party, Lady Isabella was talking with Juliana. I know what have you seen, Julie? Welcome in vampire school. We are vampires. we like drinking human blood. Lord Devil is our God. You'll drink his blood very soon. You will be chosen. You will be our member. You will be a vampire and you cannot do anything, Lady Isabella said. Juliana was crying. William saw her and Juliana told him everything about vampire's cult. William didn't trust her. One day he saw Lady Isabella's daughters. The girl were drinking her servant's fresh blood. He was very scared. The girls saw him and wanted to drink his blood, but William escaped from them. Lady Isabella was seducing Lord Edmund. They were together relaxing in the bath. Lady Isabella was naked, and she was serving Lord Edmund. Lady Isabella is so attractive, gorgeous, and very pretty. She'll be my wife. Lord Edmund was thinking. Lord Edmund is very rich, handsome, and I'm so alone, Lady Isabella was thinking. But when she wanted to bite him and drink his fresh blood, he saw her what she was doing with him, and he escaped very quickly from her. Juliana and people were right. Vampires are real. They both escaped home. They wanted to help them because they believed that they can help them. One night they had the same dreams. Lady Isabella used to be married with her husband. They were happy, but one day her husband came home and saw his wife with his servant with her in the bed. He killed the servant, but Lady Isabella killed his husband, and her soul went to devil. She was a vampire, and her daughters are vampires too. The devil created a vampire cult, and his servants are young women who are 18 years old, and they weren't in and they weren't with a man in bed. Lady Isabella is his wife now, but you can won against devil. You need to won Isabella's soul back, and she will free her daughters too, and their servants will be free. The quest is very simple. You have to want. You have to. You have to want to be beaten by Lady Isabella, and when you and Lady Isabella loved each other, she will have back her soul because you'll die. This will be the best way how she can change her life and be free, said strange man in black robe. Lord Edmund came with his son William to the dark castle. The vampire could have started the meeting. Juliana was naked and she was crying. The devil wanted to give her his hand, but Lord Edmund entered the room with his son William. Stop, don't touch the girl. I'm here because I want to give my blood to Lady Isabella. I love her, and you can have me. Don't touch the girl. You're so stupid. I was your dream. It's my show. Lady Isabella, sweetheart. Lord Edmund came to give you his blood, answered Devil. Lady Isabella loved him a lot. She knows that she will be dead when she will be drinking his blood. This situation was the worst situation in her life. She drank his blood, and Lord Edmund died. His son William was crying, and Devil was laughing. Juliana, sweetheart, you'll be my next wife. Come and drink my blood, Devil said. But something has changed. True love won against dark and evil. Devil lost Lady Isabella's soul, and she was free, and her daughters too. The ogres were free. Devil was very angry, but Lord Edmund came with his army back, and he won the battle. The battle was ended, and Devil was dead. Lady Isabella jumped to Lord Edmund's arms. They were kissing each other. William was kissing Juliana. Everyone was happy and free. Lord Edmund had a big wedding with Lady Isabella, and William had wedding with Juliana. They were happy, and Edmund with his wife Isabella had 3 children, and William with Juliana had 5 children. They lived in the harmony, love, and peace together. The end. This people was the most perfect my own fairy tale from the others, because you have listened to 10 people's have listened to it, and of course this my horror fairy tale, my own fairy tale is very good. And now we continue with our special Halloween episode, and the second is and the second uh, episode episode if will still in the same episode, and the second story is the very famous is the most famous is the most famous vampire story. The is Dracula by Bram Stoker. The story is about young is about the story begins when young English lawyer Jonathan Harker travels to Transylvania. He wants to visit the Count Dracula. Jonathan Harker discovered that the Dracula is a vampire, and he wanted to kill him, and drink his blood, but he escaped from his castle in Transylvania. Dracula wanted to drink blood in the UK, and he moved to the UK, and he started to and he attacked Jonathan Harker's fiancée Mina and her friend Lucy. The Count Dracula, the big and very dangerous vampire, started to drink his blood, and Mina's boyfriend and his friends, John Sievert and Professor Abraham van Helsing couldn't do anything, because at first they didn't know his enemy. The Count Dracula changed after drinking Mina's blood, changed her to a vampire, but the doctor John Sievert and Professor Van Helsing discovered how to kill the vampire Mina, and they destroyed her body, and she was free. She was free, and and her soul could do to the heaven. Then the John Sievert with his fiance I'm sorry, people, because Harker's fiance was Mina, and her friend was Lucy. Lucy was dead, and Jonathan Harker with his fiance Mina and his friend and their friends wanted to stop Dracula, and they wanted to kill him, but Dracula changed started to changing Mina to Dracula, to vampire again, and they will be successful, and he will be successful, but our friends come to Transylvania, to Romania, and they killed the vampire Dracula, and his three wives. Yes, of course, the Count Dracula had three very beautiful wives, but they were vampires. They were very beautiful, very attractive and very dangerous. This novel it wanted to show you the good people, good men and the good women. They had to fight against evil uh, women's vampires, the wives of Dracula, and our friend won the battle. The Dracula was dead, and Minna was free. She was alive, and she was the wife of Jonathan Harker, and they had a beautiful child. And this is the end of the Dracula. And now, and now, I want to uh, and now I want to share with you my new oven fairy tale. It's the special Halloween episode. It's the special Halloween fairy tale. But I have to found it very this one. You have to wait, people. Very this. Here it is. I hope I found it very quickly. Hmm. No, it isn't this. Hmm. Where it is? Hmm.